trip to Baku. One of these will represent the Netherlands in the World Championships of the International Esports Federation's World Championships. $10,000 on the line, and it's all down to this game whether or not these players will be able to participate there. And in the bottom right corner of the map, I hope that's where you will look at this way. Yeah, there we go. The blue player from AT Gaming, it is uThermal.
And his opponent, playing also, surprisingly, for AT Gaming, it is Jona.
Jona, pretty cool.
Now, this map is really fun because if I remember correctly, it has multiple possible, well, basically only 2 possible spawn positions, and both of them are diagonal. You either spawn in the top left and bottom right, or top right and bottom left. There are no horizontal or vertical spawns possible on this map.
Okay, good to know. And these players know that too.
Yep.
Alright, alright. No crazy antics.
Nope.
These players are gonna not risk it on doing anything funny.
I don't think they can, especially Jona. I don't think he can risk anything, especially on this map. It also has a couple of really funny features, like this ledge above the natural of the Zerg player, for example. You can jump up there with Reapers.
Ah, really?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You can get into the... And it's off creep. It's like the queen from the main base has, you know, before it gets there, the Reaper is long time gone. Zerglings can't get a good surface area on the Reapers. Even better if you can drop like a Marauder on the choke of this small ledge, and then Marines behind it. Even if you come in with Banelings, they blow up on the Marauders in the front, so very ineffective. Like
this ledge. Right.
Yeah, this ledge.
Curious to see whether that's going to come into play.
Yeah, it could.
We see you, ledge. We see you.
And
I also saw a cleaning bot. That is a doodad or a little artifact unit that I hadn't seen.
Yeah, it's somewhere around here.
It's right next to Jona's natural. The cleaning bot.
The cleaning bot.
It is like a Roomba. It is actually cleaning the floor. You see that?
Where is it? Anyway.
Go to Jona's natural, right to the left of it.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay. Yeah, there it is.
This?
There it is.
Let's try and clean this up. It's not getting off. Poor cleaning.
Poor cleaning bot, with the little utensils in front, trying to clean the creep. And here comes the creeper. Oh my god, the Reaper.
Yeah. To help out the cleaning bot. But, oh, I thought it died. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna stop talking about this.
Yeah, and herein lies the problem. You know, connecting these 2 bases with creep is so damn, like, it takes so damn forever. You know, I wouldn't. I'm actually a little bit surprised uThermal did not go for like 3 Reapers. Some Terran players like to do that, like Lilakanin, for example. Sometimes he goes 3 Reapers because that would be so annoying for Jona to deal with on this map.
Yeah. Definitely. So I think Jona has been very good with his creep spread in these games. It's like exceptionally good. So I imagine he's going to be fixing this problem soon enough. But yeah, it's more of a job than it would be usually. Oh, there we go, Reaper jumping up, but meeting a lot of Zerglings as soon as it comes. But he does manage to get around it and get a scout off, and actually will escape too.
Yep. There are a lot of places here that the Reaper can enter the base.
Look at that.
And since the creep does not extend everywhere, you kind of need the Zerglings. And a little bit more Zerglings than you would ordinarily have. Like usually you build 2 pairs, which, you know, you have 4 Zerglings, that's it. Jona has 6. Another thing is that the 3rd base is so far away. I mean, you can take this gold, but it's on the low ground. It's assaultable from the high ground over here.
Yeah.
From the back.
Yeah. This is like the
from all sides, you know, so it's very vulnerable. And if you want to take another 3rd, you have to break down these rocks first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because otherwise you can't defend that 3rd.
And this is more of a problem for Zergs than it is for Terrans.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it is. I mean, Terrans, they can stay on 2 bases for a longer time. To be fair, though, this entrance into the natural base is so wide that if you want to defend versus Ling Baneling busts, stuff like that, You have to build a lot of structures here. One of those could be a command center, though. If you build a command center here, then you cover a lot of surface area in that wall.
Cool. Ah, that is true. Again, Jona getting supply blocked by that Overlord being taken out, but just like last time, he instantly finished some others that he was working on. So.
And he's skipping evolution chambers. He's going straight for the spire with a very quick flare. This is a Mutalisk rush. And I kind of understand it. I mean, if you can't take a third base comfortably, then one of the best course of action is, I mean, apart from doing something like a Baneling Bust, would be to rush for lair, get quick Mutalisks, hope that your opponent is not doing a very quick attack, like, I don't know, like Hellion Marine drop, something like that.
Yeah, we do see Hellions, and we see Marine drops, so...
Yeah, well... Hellbats, once again, hello, and this is going to be very, very tough to defend.
Oh, and Jona's third base starting just now. This is tough. Okay, these Banelings will be done in time, but again, Banelings versus Hellbats. Oh, so much damage done.
Yeah.
Oh, but this Medivac is very low on health, actually. That's very good, because that's a timer on the pressure that uThermal can exert.
If Jona can survive for another minute, he'll have enough Mutalisks out that he'll be able to deal with this. He'll have to cancel the third, but...
Sure, but that's a loss.
Oh, fighting off creep! Not good, not good. All the Banelings are gone, only the Queens are remaining. And he may even lose those. 5 Mutalisks in production, where's the cancel? There we go.
Cancelled in time. So that's good. He will get another... Okay, he will save his Queens, I think. Yeah, definitely. Cool.
I don't know, man. Yeah, there we go. 6 Mutalisks. Okay, now, uThermal, did he see the spire? Because it's quite exposed. Yeah, he did. He did see the spire, so he should be ready for this. He's building turrets. And it should be in time. The main base is still kind of exposed. Yeah, there's the first turret. Second turret. Okay, so he's fine. He's going to be just okay. 6 Mutalisks is not going to be enough at this stage to... but at the same time, those turrets are pretty much his only defense. He doesn't have enough Marines to effectively deal with the Mutalisks.
But he gets some SCVs. Oh, but he gets his Mutalisks cornered, kind of? No, okay. Needs to get out of there before he starts losing Mutalisks. Because they get valuable, more and more valuable when their numbers go up. So if you lose these early couple of Mutalisks, then you're back down to 0. And you want them to have synergy with bigger groups of Mutalisks. And of course they can heal, so if you do damage now, retreat before you die, you get new hit points for the same amount of money that you spent before.
Yeah. Absolutely true. So Jona finally will be able to take that third base. And, you know, he's gonna have a little bit of a window here, to be precise, about 2 minutes of a window before the stim pack is done.
Yeah. I like how Jona is keeping tabs on the expansions that uThermal might be taking. So he's got an Overlord pooping creep on the gold base. There's a Zergling on the potential other third base for Jona, for uThermal. And again, Jona's creep spread is really good.
Yeah, it is, and that's an advantage for him considering the build uThermal used. I mean, Jona rushing for Mutalisks, that means Marines without Stim will not be able to catch up to them very comfortably or very quickly. He's got good creep spread. uThermal cannot even think about engaging on that creep before Stim is done. And that's still, like, I don't know, a minute and something away from happening. Maybe even more, 2 minutes approximately. Right. So in those 2 minutes, Jona is pretty much untouchable.
Yeah. But yeah, he's trying to do damage with these now 8 Mutalisks. Still not enough to... Well, he can actually take down a refinery. And that is a big deal. Being on 2 bases as uThermal is, this is 25% of your gas income.
Yeah.
Oh, actually he's on 3 bases now, but you know, still. It is 25% of his gas income because he doesn't have refineries on his third so far. Dude, so yeah.
3 more barracks in production. Those are the 3 that uThermal usually adds on after taking and saturating the third base. And I think once that stim finishes, look at this, how it's lining up with all those upgrades. 1-1 stim, combat shields, or about to finish at the same time.
Nice.
And uThermal will start pushing. There we go.
Very, very good. Okay, so this is what we call a timing, right?
Yeah, this is a
specific timing where lots of stuff finishes at the same time, and you get the maximum benefit because everything's brand new and your opponent hadn't seen it before, and also it's the quickest time you can do damage with that upgrade.
Yeah, exactly. Immediately starting 2-2. Jona as well, however, not skipping a beat. Now, here's when you see how important that creep spread is. It's buying so much time for Jona because banelings, links, everything is faster on creep. You have vision on creep, so uThermal needs to clean this up and get his units into position before he can start engaging. And also, here's where the map comes in. Look at the positioning of those Widow Mines and the infantry on the top. On the top story of the terrain here, it's going to be very difficult for Jona to dislodge Terran from this position.
Yep. Yeah, but again, it's tough for Terran to move up over creep. He will do it as he did before, cleaning up creep tumors one by one. But it takes time, like you said. Time enough for the Mutas to come back home. But I don't think he wants to use the Mutas in straight up engagements. Mutas can be like support for ground units, but they can never fly out on their own.
Well, I really like the fact that Jona is paying high amount of attention to Widow Mines among the Marines, and always goes after the one Widow Mine, snipes it with the Mutas, and goes away. He knows how dangerous those are. Well, a decent exchange there. This is a flank-roller. This is going to be the moment. If Jona can hold out here, just as in game number 1, and uThermal does not take a 4th base, I think Jona might have a good shot at winning this game.
Yeah.
If he's patient.
Look at the troop movements, by the way. Okay, so the Zerglings streaming into the main, try and do damage there. Actually, they will. Also, these Marines are just rallying, so they're not responding to these Zerglings. These Zerglings are going to do a lot of damage in the mineral line here. And actually, uThermal pulling back a very big chunk of his army. He does take out the 4th base, actually, for Jona. But at the cost of, back home... Whoa, shit. What did get lost? Not that much. 14 SCVs in total this game now, so that wasn't too bad, I think.
And Jona is moving into Swarmhouse play once again in order to secure his 4th base.
This now. Look at the left of the map there, where there's a couple of banelings all being rallied towards the mineral line of the 3rd of uThermal. Look at this. This might do a lot of damage unless there's a very fast person. And uThermal's moving out at the same time, so he's focusing on his units elsewhere.
He's not looking.
Not looking. That's it.
And he can. And 3 banelings even remain. They can take out more SCVs, but no, they're gonna get taken out by these. Oh, one more hit! Oh, missed it! Could have taken out 5 more SCVs with that, but he's focusing on the front lines right now. He's poised to take out the 3rd base. Nice concave setup here. Moves in with a couple of his forces, goes forward. Jona being very careful. His Mutaflok is very healthy, however, and he's morphing in 20 more banelings. With the Locusts supporting the Zerg army, I think, Jona, he could very well do this. He goes from both sides. uThermal pulling back, but too late. Loses a lot of those Marines there.
Great pincer movement, but supplies are very, very close, so Jona too is losing a lot of supplies.
He's going to have to be very, very careful. This is why this map is so damn difficult for Zerg to defend on. Because of the pathing and the ramps. Pretty much have to go from both sides, but all those ramps are so wide and the spaces are so big that you have to manage that it makes it very easy for the Terran player to split, because he has room to split to.
There we go. I think that's the final rollover. I think that's it for uThermal's push. He has to go back right now. That pincer attack, I think, started, and there
GG, well played!
Whoa! Yeah, he was down to 95 supply against 160 of Jona, so it was looking very grim indeed for uThermal. He said, that's it, I'm out. So this means it's 2-0 for uThermal. Oh, sorry, 2-1 for Jona. What was I saying? Jona takes the series. Jona qualifies for the International Esports Federation's World Championships in Azerbaijan, of all places, and he will get his flight and his stay paid for by the Dutch Esport Bond. So Jona, congratulations to you. And of course to uThermal as well for showing us great games. I love seeing these two guys play.